Diluc Gaming. Yeah, I finally decided to start playing Diluc. I mean, with Purina it's fairly simple. So yeah, the idea here is to just set up Purina, Bennett, Genshin and just start plunging. Though despite, so the fact that I don't have Bennett C6, which means that I need to burst with Diluc, ideally you don't have to do that, it's a waste of time. But yeah, you need Bennett C6 for that, so Diluc already has his Pyro Infusion. But I don't know, bursting is... it's not that bad, it's not that bad, it's not such a waste of time. I guess it would be better not to. But it has its cons, I guess. It still does damage, I don't know. It looks really cool too. That's a plus. So yeah. And as you can see at the end there, I didn't bother to set up the look like to get his Pyro Infusion because, you know, I don't want to waste the burst. That's something that I wouldn't have to worry with Benesi 6, I guess. But yeah. Classic pillar climb there. So this team is pretty good, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. Since I never got albedo, I just didn't know how Hu Tao felt with the double Geo, with Geo Resonance and just Shinkyu for higher application, but like, just Shinkyu is already enough for higher up. That's something that I always knew, it's just that I just never did. And Chiori. So I pulled Chiori and I'm very happy I did because I actually love her. Like, she actually provides a lot of damage off field and well, Geo Resonance obviously. So yeah, I'm quite happy with her honestly. I'm not sure if she's better than Albedo for Hu Tao because I think Albedo buffers EM, but she's quite good. So yeah. And yeah, there's not much more to say about this team. It's just, you know, the usual Hu Tao shenanigans. Just dash attack. What else can I say? I guess I can complain about these enemies being hyper tanky. Like, every time I did a beast on this rotation, I complain that these guys just take forever to kill and they move way too much. They are all over the place. That is not a good thing. So yeah, so second champion, I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, these guys. So well, a fun fact, I didn't know that you can just use an usual attack and disable the shield. Obviously that is not something I need to do with the loot because just plunging once is already enough, I guess. But yeah, that's something good to know. Like, I gave the Narcissen a sword to Lumin to be able to beat this boss with Bloom, Nilu Bloom, and that was quite an experience. So yeah, obviously that doesn't matter here. Just do my setups and just plunge away. Something that I noticed with other people running this core, like Purina, Bennett, Xianxun. A lot of people use Bennett Circle before Xianxun because I guess Xianxun plunge buff depends on her attack, and I think she benefits from Bennett's attack buff. But I don't like doing that simply because you kinda like waste time with the Bennett circle. Like, his circle doesn't really last for that long, so you want to make out the most. That's why I always use him right before the DPS character, so you can use the circle as much as possible. But if you switch to Xianxun, I also play with high ping, so like I waste even more time between switches. Do her setup. I don't know how much time do you have left for the DPS character to use a Bennett's attack buff. It's kind of sus, so yeah. So the reason why I use Hu Tao on this side is because she's actually pretty good at dealing with electro shields. Like, between her, you know, insane pyro application and Shinkyu's insane higher application, you kind of get rid of shields quite fast. In theory it should work with Diluc too, because when you are plunged you also hit with an ammo, so that's even another element to help. But the thing is that, well, when I tried, the enemies that come before these two guys take so long that I literally just don't have time to deal with these two guys. And I also was a little concerned about the next chamber. But yeah, so yeah, just decided to use Hutao. And even Hutao just barely makes it. Like I'm spamming as much as I can here, and the timer is getting a little close to 7 minutes. It's, I don't know. So yeah. And for the last chamber, so look, this was probably the easiest. Like the second is the hardest. This one is the easiest on the other hand, because the mobs here are nothing. Like these guys, with any team, like with Nilo Bluma also, it wasn't really difficult. And here I was messing up a lot, from what I can see. I don't know. And then the boss on the other side is just too easy, but I'll get to that later. So yeah, you'll notice that I use my I try to use my skill. I should use it more, especially before plunging, because Diluc has Crimson Witch. I don't have a Marachis Hunter set for him, and I know it's probably his best set if you're using Furina. Well, probably, I don't know, because he doesn't really benefit from the charge attack buff that the 2-piece set gives. And Crimson Witch does buff Babe, which you vape occasionally, I guess, because of Furina's E and pyro damage. So yeah, the idea would be to just do 3 skills to stack Crimson Witch and then start plunging. But I kind of forget, and like I said, like since I have to burst, I already have to waste time, so I don't want to waste even more time. But as you can see, his plunges do a lot of damage, regardless. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the look. The way he plays like this. So yeah, this boss is way too easy in this rotation. I guess like the combination of Pyro, Cryo and Electro is the easiest for my teams, because like Pyro doesn't matter since Shinkyu applies too much. Cryo obviously doesn't matter because of Hutao. And like I said before, Electro shields are not an issue for they both when they are together. So this guy just dies so quickly. And he also seems to be nerfed. Like his shields take a lot more damage than I remember. So yeah, like when his shield is gone, he also takes like a lot of damage in general. Like, it goes down super quickly. So yeah, and there it is. This 4.6. I'm gonna show my builds here. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.